Alright. Time for yet another two-color combination. So, with the difficulty cranked to just a little bit too high. Exactly where we want it. Okay, grabbing the link, sharing it to Discord, and we're ready to go. Except I can't see chat. There we go, now I can see chat. Okay. So, black and blue. Black and blue. We'll go with Radjack, why not? Half and half. Okay, so we do have a combo to start with, and that is Focus Magic plus Ghouls. It's not a very cost-efficient combination, but it's something. Guardian Wind might help us if we run into a bunch of archers early on. I'll actually go for Blur, although I really like Confusion. Uncommon. Now this is the question. Aether Binding is my gut pick. Aura of Majesty isn't bad. Honestly, just straight up counter magic in my cities could be extremely valuable too, though. Those are all really good picks. I'll go with Aether Binding. Tough. I kinda say you gotta go with the global. This will make our ghouls even scarier, but by then the ghouls will be way obsolete. As much as I would like Uranus's Blessing, I feel like it's mandatory to get that one, but Reinforced Magic. Okay, now for here. Definitely gonna go Summon Heavy. Black Sleep is very good. Darkness. Alright, what else we got? Shadow Demons. Black Prayer, Shadow Demons. Man, I wish I had Conjurer, but I don't. And finally, Dark Ritual. Warp Node is actually really good. Honestly, all these spells are good. I need them all. But we'll go with Warp Node. I think that gives me the most bang for my buck. Hey, Manacraft, how's it going? Okay, and what should we play? What do you think goes best with this? You know, actually you can do Barbarians and get the magic weapons with Sorcery. But you know what? I think we're gonna go Halflings. Yeah, I think Halflings are the correct pick here. You don't have Flame Blade, and you don't have Heroism, so their Slingers don't look very good. But you get the extra research, and I think that's the only thing I want, is I need to get my research boosted as much as I can. It's not really that... Rather than going for something that plays to my strengths, I'm trying to cover a weakness here. Until I get enough research done, I'm gonna be kinda... Well, I've got ghouls. That'll be my early game. Unfortunately, we can't play black. We could play purple or dark blue. I'll go with dark blue. Cornberry? That name is so silly, I'm gonna keep it. Cornberry? Alright. We got ghouls. We got focus magic. We got skeletons. Floating Island and Guardian Wind. And that is our early game. Wish I had some city enchantments, but I do not. So... I also do not have Earth Lore. I already miss it. Alright, and we're just gonna have to go out. We got an okay starting city, no resources, a little bit too much seawater, but at least there's a river. And, you know, there's some rivers. That's promising, I guess. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, taxes are too high. I really just want the population to grow. A shrine would let me increase taxes, as well as giving me the possibility of making shaman, which are a decent unit to defend with. I think I'm going to go for the Foresters Guild, and then just try to produce settlers. Summoning circle. When you've got skeletons, there's no contest. That's the spell you're gonna pick. Ghosts. Begin the spooks. Okay, there's a lot of river here. That is promising, but there's a lot of mountain as well, which is somewhat less promising. Ooh. I might be able to do something with that. And another spook, please. I could explore further and find a better place, but I think I'm just going to build there. Okay. This seems like it might be an acceptable location. A few Phantom Warriors. Promising. Very promising. Alright, let's begin with a ghoul. Man, I wish I was a conjurer. 21! This is significantly better than my capital, despite having a little desert in its range. Without any of those city buffs. I would love to produce some skeletons. I mean, just for the tax purposes alone. It's not a very good spot for a city. Oh well. It's got some rust. That would matter if that mattered. Nagas, but there could be something invisible still. Alright then. So we need as much population as we can get, and without nature it's never going to be a ton. Swamps, mountains, not great. I just need to hurry up and get those ghouls out. Oh, what's this? Lizard men! Oh, really? Now, isn't that interesting? Shaman, drat! Can't use Guardian Wind against them. Still, they've got a diamond, and most interestingly of all, we've got a road. Alright, I think 4 ghouls will be the critical number. Problem is, I can't turn Phantom Warriors or Guardian Spirits into undead. Those are both a nope. How's that settler coming? Oh, yes, we need this city immediately. Yes. Both of those are still... We might have a bunch of cities. This might be an enormous opportunity. Okay, that's a little concerning. Oh, here we go. No, there's a city nearby. Ah, crap. Really? You put it right where it... Alright, well, fine. You're not on my continent, so... Ooh, yeah. Okay. Alright, there's at least 4 cities, I think. Neutral cities on my continent. That never happens. That used to happen a lot back in Classic Master of Magic. But you don't see that much anymore. Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna send you this way. Alright, you two can go take that barbarian city immediately. I'm gonna cast Focus Magic on you. It's not great, but it's what we got, so we're gonna work with what we got. I definitely do not trust this person. You're chaotic, aren't you? Yep, you're chaotic. How'd I guess? And we have nothing in common. We have absolutely nothing in common, and she wants a quickie wedding. Why don't I trust her? Alright, that's fine. I think Focus Magic is going to make my ghouls less capable of producing undead. But that should be okay. Okay. So they connected here. I see. Well, the barbarians and lizardmen managed to make a road network. They're literally not capable of producing engineers, but somehow they made this road network. Amazing. Alright, hold on. We might need to replan. Ooh. But it's got 2 diamonds. No. I build the city here. The population is worth more. The diamonds are great in the short term, though. If the city ever completes. Man, now this would be the map for transform and change terrain. Man. Alright. Sacred Veil. Boop. Yeah, well, the thing about chaotic wizards is this alliance could last all game, or it could end tomorrow. Funny thing about chaotic wizards. It's almost as if they're unpredictable, which makes it impossible to plan your game. I could actually get this, but I wouldn't be able to get this as well. overlap that. I guess I'll put this one here. Alright, focus magic 2. Now the barbarians and the lizard men aren't the best, but alright, we need that summoning circle. But cities are power. Cities are what this game is all about. Good, good, good. Yes. No. Shit. Alright, let's see how good this focus magic stuff is. Their shields are not saving them. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, we got every single one of them. Perfect! That was a huge win. Your population should grow a little bit. Yeah, get that population up a smidge. Nope, nope. I'll be able to pop the summoning circle over and make more summoning over there. Alright. Now... pop. I need another ghoul! Alright, those guys can live here. Nagas. How many Nagas? Oh, see, you didn't tell me about those guys in the back there. Okay, that should probably be acceptable. I'll have a peek at this. Okay, that'll be ready in 2 turns. Many werewolves. Okay, that's a definite nope. Hello? Hi, men. Okay, I can potentially get my hands on this. Well, I suppose if I'm willing to spend a little bit, which would be better, zombies or phantom warriors? Phantom warriors come at a discount, and they seem fairly effective. High men are really pathetic. If I used Black Sleep, it would have like a 100% chance of working. Of course, mana crystals are expensive. They don't grow on trees. Or maybe they do. I don't actually know where we get them from. Okay. That's not hitting hard enough. That's concerning. Man, these are expensive. Oh my gosh, guys, you need to hit harder than that. This is alarming. Oh, you guys are almost out of ammo. I'm so glad that they'd attacked that. Woo! Oh! Profit! Okay, I was a little concerned there, but we seem to be okay. Alright, focus magic. We need to conquer the lizards and the other barbarians. I'm gonna go sacrifice another ghost. Hopefully it'll be enough. Alright, we are gonna go this way. Rah! I think that Harry, I think your friend is dead. What are you talking about? Rah! Yeah, that's just Harry being Harry. No, I don't think he's alive anymore. What you mean? Well, I mean, he stinks. He's attracting flies. Yep, that's Harry. Known him since elementary school. Well, Yes, I suppose that's true. He never did bathe. No, never was much of one for bathing, but... Holy shit, I should have let the first one fight. Man, high men are awful. Their swordsmen are the worst. Okay, well. Alright. We are going to need a lot of units now to hold our territory. I think I can squeeze out a little bit more halfling settlers. We're going to need engineers. We're going to need skeletons, shaman, bowmen, slingers. Yep. I sure hope that 3 ghouls are enough. I don't think 3 ghouls are enough. Oh my gosh, they've been multiplying. Maybe a few hellhounds will give our attack the bite that it needs. That was unfortunate. He took a bite out of us. Okay, and whoop. Alright, hit it. This is for gold and diamonds and, well, there's some shaman. They'd probably be better if we made halflings, because the halflings would be lucky, but... Alright, add in darkness. Beautiful. I'm very happy to get my hands on some undead shaman. Okay, that will help our defenses quite a bit. Look at the cash flow. Oh, yeah. Okay. We just keep multiplying the undead. Okay, so every city gets a shaman now. Okay, this city has done a great job of having kids. Now you just need to, you know, have the rest of things. Alright, that looks great. Do all of that. Rush that out. You live here. We'll sort out the rest later. One more city to take. Get those barbs. Get 'em. Get 'em. Okay. So, you seem to have tax issues. Let's send in the skeletons. We need skeletons in every city. Right away. Not purely for tax purposes either. We've got other reasons to want them too. Okay, you know what? A population of 5 is good enough. Build what little you guys know how to build. No library, unfortunately. But, you know, you can build what you do know how to build, and that'll, you know, just do what you can, okay, guys? Yeah, darkness. Darkness is awesome. Okay, guys. Granary, marketplace, farmer's market. Yeah, get the basics going. Ooh, this would be a great place to put another settler. Ooh, the max population out here is abysmal. Go for it anyway. Alright, skeleton, skeleton, skeleton for all. This city right here will soon start producing some kind of military, since we didn't find any mithril or a halcon or anything fancy. We'll just use whatever we can get our hands on. Okay. Yeah, our capital should have a skeleton. Everybody needs a skeleton. I really want to invest in magic skill, but I can't afford to. If I can defend my cities. Oh, great, a life mage. We're relying pretty heavily on the... Oh, you're also chaotic, I see. Really, nobody shares a color with me? Oh, great. Bug people. That's a lot of shaman. I can't take that yet. That's a wrench in my plans. Thinking, I want a skeleton in every city, but I could. I could summon a bunch of skeletons, make the assault, and then distribute the skeletons. Or I could try and make some junk units. I don't know. My goodness, I don't know. Like a skeleton. We really need roads. We'll make another ghoul. It's going to take 4 turns and then several turns to get down here. We'll see if we can attack that. Tough. Tough, tough, tough. Alright. Generally, I wait till the population's at 4 before I start building buildings. Not always, but that's kind of just the rule of thumb. Okay, maybe we can trade. Oh shit. Okay. I'd rather you not get in my city. This is a place I had intended to have skeletons. But I guess a hellhound is as good a thing as any. No air elementals? Good. Why hasn't it turned green? You should be able to automatically get away from that. Alright, please give me mana crystals. Oh well, I'll take gold too. Parlor? Come into my parlor, is it? If this city actually settles, I'll get a lot of gold. If it settles. Let us hope. Darkness for Wraith form. Sure, why not? A common for a common. I'll accept. Okay. You just crossed the threshold. Build for me. Build for me. Here's your sawmill. Here, you guys can have this. Alright, you need to go back to skeletoning. Alright, great news. We've got enough ghoul, I hope. Oh, great. Oh, hey, the alliance is over and it's a war, is it? Oh, what a pleasant surprise. Alright, let me see. Lawful, aggressive, and you two are chaotic. Lawful, huh? Here's the secret of skeletons. Here's the secret of Phantom Warriors. Pact. So you declare war on me, but you don't actually have anything to attack me with at the moment? Alright. Well, I'm gonna push undead swordsmen around my empire and pretend like I have some kind of plan that I'm doing. And I'm just going to keep summoning skeletons and turning all of my gold into mana crystals and doing everything I can to try to have mana crystals. Well, Freya is running water walking. So she can potentially send stuff over my way. I am desperately skeletoning all my cities right now. We kind of just need time to get our shit together. We're just getting the basic buildings right now. Just getting the foundations in place. Water walking bears. Yeah, that's all she needs to do. Sprites? Sprites would tear me up too. Oh, this is going to be expensive. Darn it, that died way too fast. Oh no. Oh no. Why did that go down so quickly? That should have lasted longer. I needed to get my darkness in play before we started losing ghouls. That hellhound really needed to live longer than it did. And these forests are inconveniently placed. If we win, we get a whole bunch of undead. Oh, that went very badly. Holy shit, badly, in fact. Oh, no. Well, shit. If I had brought one more ghoul, we'd have won, and we'd have gotten a shit ton of undead. But I didn't. So our situation became worse. I could have really used a whole bunch of undead shaman. That would have been enough to, well, maybe that would have been enough to hold my empire together. We'll never know now. Shit. Alright, we need enough mana crystals to cast spells in battle. That's gonna kind of be it for, clearing things out for a while. Yeah. Okay, you can sit here. Shit. Hey look, it's water walking bears! Who'd have guessed? that didn't work out quite as well as I might have hoped. Alright. Lycanthropy would maybe. I've tried it in the past, it's never worked out for me, but maybe. That was supposed to be a skeleton that was going to go in that city, wasn't it? And the city fell right before the skeleton was summoned. Alright, we need... Well, we're going to need ghouls. That's what we're going to need. Ghouls. Okay, how are you doing? Alright. Hi there. Okay. Okay, it's healing up nicely. Summoning circle? Sure, why not? Alright, I do have lycanthropy. It's never really worked out for me in the past, but we can try it. Alright. Go ahead and slap down a spear. We'll try lycanthropy. 2 ghouls and a lycanthrope. The advantage of lycanthropy is a logistical one. Purely a logistical one. Because I can be casting the spell while the unit is already in motion. In fact, let me go ahead and spit out one more. Lycanthropy costs a whole bunch of time to cast, though. But what can you do? I mean, when she starts doing petrification effects, the regeneration, you know, but whatever, we can try it. I just mostly want her off my continent before she has time to summon a bunch of crap to make my life miserable. I think I really need to bet on this city here, being my military-industrial complex. Oh, shit, this place again, the High Men. I want to use Phantom Warriors on Phantom Warriors, but let's go ahead and try zombies! Alright, our defenses are even thinner down there, but I'm not too concerned. Alright, they'll make a couple bowmen, and then we'll figure it out from there. I'm not going to invest resources in that city, because I don't know that I can hold it. Okay, lycanthropy in 2 turns. They've got 3 bears now. That's a lot of bear. That's a lot of angry fur. What do we do? What do we do? Wouldn't circumnavigate the world. You're waiting another turn. Please don't summon another bear. You have enough bears. I don't know, man. Cockatrices come into play super early. Alright. Once again, oh my gosh, are you on? You're putting bug people on my continent. Did an entire ghoul just disappear before we got our first move? No, that's the spearman. Okay. Alright. Wolves versus bears. It sure would be nice if you guys could take a step back. I think I'm gonna lose. That was not a good performance. I think I'm gonna lose again. I'm just getting ripped up this game. Okay, that was a bit better. If I'm really lucky, I'll get some undead. Okay, werewolves overperformed today. I got an undead bear. I lost all the ghouls, but I got an undead bear. Okay. Okay. But what can I say? The werewolves overperformed. Oh, what's this doing here? Ugh. Oh, you put bug people on the really good island. No! Why would you do that? Alright, we need to reclaim this still. Or claim it. Not reclaim it. Yeah, those really did overperform. I'm gonna attempt to take the barbarians again with it. I don't see anything nearby. I'm just gonna hope. Oh, a skeleton! Get another one. Ooh, what's this doing here? Pesky things. Your resistance is really bad. Pesky things. So the werewolves can also benefit from darkness. I once tried really hard to make land-linking werewolves a thing. I was never able to pull it off. Darkness. Shame that the werewolves can't turn other things into werewolves. Alright, get a move on! You know, the thing about doing these two color combos is that there's a lot of strategies that I would never use normally. A lot of units and things where I'm being forced to stretch and try things. And sometimes those things even work out amazingly. Okay, now everything has to be about defending what I have. We need to go all in on the defenses. So, oops, I did invest in them. Oh well. Okay, that's you guys. Very soon. Skeletons are not going to be a sufficient defensive force. I could try getting werewolves or ghouls all over the place, but I don't think, I don't know. I don't know. That would be expensive. Okay, what about our capital? Alright, we can get some shaman distributed. There won't be much, but there'll be something. I'm gonna go ahead and I'll put this over there and I'll leave the werewolf here. This city seems like it's... Yeah, yeah. Land-linking werewolves really feel like they should be a powerhouse, but they're not. Oh my gosh, double the spell casting, but what can I... maybe... okay, maybe I should go for lycanthropy now. Maybe. Maybe I should go for the lycanthropy. What do you guys think? I'm really on the fence. I could do a ghoul in every city. I could do a lycanthropy in every city. Or I could just make a lot of skeletons and increase my taxes dramatically. While I wait for other things to show up and, you know, defend my territory with. I'm really on the fence on this. 2. It's the same maintenance cost either way. Actually, no, the ghouls only cost 1. So werewolves cost twice as much to maintain. I am super on the fence about this. Oh shit, this city's gonna get taken now. Right before the bowmen arrive. And I just can't get a skeleton in. I'll try to hold it, but I'm not gonna be able to. There are neutral elves on that continent. Ooh, I could make 2 zombies now. Or a zombie in a darkness. I could black sleep 2 of you! Or 3 phantom warriors. I don't know. I'm gonna go with 3 phantom warriors. I don't know if that was the best choice, but that's what I'm going with. Well, we're committed to the phantom warrior strat. Oh, that did not go well. I guess I should have gone with zombies. Too late. Yeah, okay. I knew I shouldn't have invested any money into that city. Anyway, whatever. Okay. Shaman that are not undead. Alright, I'm gonna push this one down there. Alright, give the barbarians a bone. Well, the skeletons would be mostly for the tax purposes. They provide a tiny bit of defense. And the werewolves seem like they can actually have a little bit of bite to them. At the moment, I'm just doing the skeletons. I'm following my heart, and my heart knows only greed. Lycanthropy for weakness. Okay. Unlucky, perhaps, but not entirely unexpected to have something like that occur. Okay, this one. If we keep doing this, we'll get to raise our tax rate soon. I want more casting skill. Okay. Oh, the lizard men. There's always some place I can remove a rebel. She's got giant spiders. She could give water walking to those, and those would tear me up. Oh no! The spiders are attacking! Surprised! Okay. Who does not yet have a shaman? They don't. Back to here, is it? Excellent. Excellent. All right. They both succeeded in settling, and that is... well, that's a lot of money. And that's a lot of money, too. Not to mention, the halflings themselves give me their research. So, all around, pretty excellent. Go ahead and get a skeleton over there. Okay. Okay, yeah, I was suspecting you might do this. This is the city that just finished. It's the double diamond one. This might be to my advantage, actually. Oh yeah, roads. Shit. That's true. Roads are a thing. That didn't go very well. Good. Bit of undead. Yeah, this city's worth the extra defenders. I guess send you there. I think I have a shaman to every city. Now, we could go for bowmen, but why? I mean, they'd be lucky, but so what? No, what we need next is slingers or magicians. And for that, we have this city here. I don't think you need these. I think I can drop that. We're gonna go straight for the magicians? No. We're gonna go for the slingers. We're gonna go for slingers in that city. Oh really? We're not at war anymore, you say? Those shaman I put everywhere are scaring you off, are they? Alright. That's good. Still no unrest at this particular moment, so I'll reinforce my borders a little bit more. Alright, 142 become 150. Okay, this city is just unhappy. They'll just have to deal with it. This one can get more skeletons. Yeah. Believe it or not, skeletons do fairly well against spiders. I mean, they lose, but not as badly. When you've got darkness on skeletons, they're actually kind of okay. Oh, an alliance! Oh! Why, I'm flattered. Okay. So, we're gonna need to start expanding very soon again. We can't just hold what we've got and expect to get anywhere. We're gonna start having the slingers come out soon, but they're gonna be level nothing slingers. But we'll get them into all of our cities. We'll try to get a magician in every city. Oh, here we go. Arms Master. Just what we were looking for. Okay. Now, unfortunately, those high men down south were kind of valuable. Because, yeah, we're never going to be able to make engineers anywhere else. So we kind of need to retake that. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go for it. What we're going to do is we're going to produce lycanthropes. We're going to produce 3 units of lycanthropes and a floating island. Uh-oh. Oh no, I don't know where this person's going, but it's probably someplace important. The High Men's City that just has a bunch of elves in it. Not a bad play. I'm just going to use werewolves, though. Wish I could cast healing on zombies, but that just doesn't work. They eat, they still have some kind of metabolisms, but you can't heal them. I still have a Phantom Warrior! Because I don't trust the Shaman to fight you. Oh, here we go. We'll go hang out with him. You two can hang out together. I don't know how to enchant an item yet, or I'd give you an ego boost. Alright. So, hellhounds. For you and for you. Undead hellhounds. Are they superior to regular hellhounds? Well, they can benefit from darkness, at least. Wraith form gives weapon immunity. That is correct. Okay. We're now producing slingers in a city that happens to have an arms master hanging out locally. Okay. Philosopher's Stone, that's pretty good. Shoop. Alright. We are retaking the High Men pretty much just because I need engineers. Okay, every city gets a slinger. Everybody. All of y'all. Every single last one of you. Knowles? Okay. And I can use this for scouting. Black Prayer would be pretty good. I'll take enchant item. I'm not sure that these heroes are... Ah! She got to me just before I got there. Ah, poo. Even if I got the high elves, they wouldn't be able to make a road. I'm gonna have to pick a fight with someone just to take their orcs, aren't I? Alright, we're gonna have to pick who we fight. Clacons actually would be acceptable. Where the hell did those cavalry come from? Alright. Clacks. Orcs. Alright. You're the one person I can kind of be friends with. So I'm not going to fight you. Our options are Cherie, Ariel, or Freya. I actually might just take this island. I might just take this island, and that'll give me my engineers. She has a nice little continent over here that she's filled with bug people. So... she's unfortunately a life guardian. A life guardian is pretty bad. Conjurer isn't doing her any favors, but just being a life guardian, I could try to produce magicians. Or I could just try mass producing slingers and slinging against her. Life mage, she'll at the very least have starfires. Ah, jeez. We need to research more spells, man. because... Kinda need Black Prayer. Oh, really? Just now, does it? Drat! Alright, reevaluating plans. Where did those elven cavalry come from? Holy crap. Alright. We just need to get enough slingers out. And then we'll probably start some shit. I'll get magicians out of the capital. Oh, hello. I know zombies trade 1-for-1 with these, but we have a little bit of a zombie shortage at the moment. We really, really need the slingers in every city. Magicians would be most welcome as well. Pooh. This is not gonna be good. Not lucky enough. Good job distracting them. Okay, over here. I know where I am now. Ah, very good. That was a little bit too close for comfort. Alright, you know what? Let's send the next slinger over yonder. Keep them coming. Don't stop. The slings must flow. You're really running gnolls? Okay, then. Alright, get one over there. Slinger, 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 slinger. Tough call. Yeah, and make another one. Okay, I believe I sent one to... Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. Cancel that. Okay, see the city over here? Yeah, this one right here. Let's stick another skeleton in it. Those two cities are growing very, very slowly, as expected. We might actually make Spellzerkers out of pure desperation, because I don't think a Spellzerker is a good unit. Look, you guys know how strongly I emphasize ranged combat. Even if the unit's okay, it's just... I'll always be like, but it could have been a magician. Okay, you want to attack this city again? Well, now you're gonna have to deal with some skeletons. I sure hope I can afford to do this. Okay. Darn it. That's right, the featherless arrows. Alright, I'm gonna go with darkness. If I could just get 2 more casting skill, I'd be able to cast darkness and summon a zombie in the same combat. Okay, that was a crit right there. I have no idea where those elves came from. Okay, yeah, keep that all coming. Come on, 1 more casting skill, and my combat potential goes way up. This is where the elven cavalry came from. Okay, now we know. Ah, we could fight Shuri. But we're gonna go fight the Klakens. Okay, 1 to there. 3 more slingers, and every city will have a slinger, and then we can consider what to do from there. That's right. I need you to have an ego the size of planets. Okay. Okay, 1 more. 1 more. Alright, that's it. Combat skill of 40. I'd love to get Philosopher's Stone on all my cities, because the counter magic would cover a multitude of problems. Okay. You can see Ariel even has the Klakon already on my continent to build the engineers. So, yeah, we're fighting her. We're going to build a whole bunch of slingers that are going to hang out with my arms master. And we're going to start the magician production here. And we're just going to go after Ariel full force. Everything we got. And hope she doesn't bring anybody... you know what? She's only friends with another chaotic person. That can't last. Okay. And I suppose 1 slinger has to live there. That would make sense. Focus magic. Ooh, life drain or summon hero. I'll take life drain. I'm kind of tempted to summon heroes, but it would probably be a mistake right now. Currently 6 arms mastering. Okay. Alright. I'm going to keep you all together standing here. I was a little worried about that. We'll fix it. Ah, yeah. I think so. I think it's pretty good. I think it's the definitive version of the game. Okay. All right. Train the swordsman? What? Oh, you mean just the one that's sitting in the city? Nah, it's fine. Okay. Aura of Majesty. No, I don't want... I want 2 skeletons here. Yeah, the swordsman is going to be irrelevant. Never going to matter. You're going to come this way, right? Come on. You want to pick a fight with this big army now, don't you? Yes, you do. Don't mess with that city. That city, don't go there. You're going there, aren't you? Crap. Alright, well, if you're gonna fight the city, you're gonna have to fight a bunch of heroes. I don't know why I'm straining to protect the lizards, but... How did I not get a slinger there? That's an oversight. I'll fix that. Giving Guardian Wind to somebody when I'm running slingers. Alright, a Spellzerker in every city. I just don't like them. They're fragile, relatively speaking, for a melee unit, and they're not... I don't like them very much. I'd rather have a Gladiator. Gladiator's okay. I could put a Gladiator in each city. Their maintenance is a little bit annoying, but... I guess so. We'll slip gladiators into every single one of my cities. Ha! Alright, this is exactly the battle I wanted. Easy XP. When they hit, it's easy XP. Oh, there we go. Level up. Yes. Very good. Do some farming. Oh yeah, it's very moddable. There's some good mods, in fact. I ended up with an extra one down there. That's okay. Alright, I'm gonna push you into there. Okay, now they have their slinger. And in one turn, this army will be, sort of complete. And... you are basically ready, almost, to start producing magicians. I need to put Philosopher's Stone on my cities now. You know what? Focus magic on the Sage. Focus magic on magicians might be good too. Okay. You are going to be used to go attack things. Okay. This army is ready to march south. Yeah, let's Philosopher's Stone them all. Nudge. Nudge. Aether Binding is on the way. Wait, I was defeated? What? Where? Why? How? Hold on, what just happened? Oh, I bet it was the floating island. Something attacked the floating island, right? Yeah, that's what it was. No doubt. Alright, Magicians on repeat. Head south. Okay, you're contemplating attacking in that direction. You'll need that to stay there. Okay, alright. I gotta take the engineers and fight Ariel. I'm not gonna get very many nodes this game. That's just not gonna be how things go down. I'm afeared. Alright. Zombies. Yeah, level 0 slingers are not the best. You went just where I wanted you. Alright. Okay, back and wait. Cool. Magicians. Go ahead and push the first one there. Okay. We're gonna have to buy them every turn. The Magician's gonna be very expensive. The Reaper Slash is already out. Holy shit! Hey, offer me something better than that, man. Alright. Well, this is the only city I've previously lost, so I'll start with that one. You're asking for some heavy hitters there. Offer me something better, please? Yeah, okay. Alright, I just thought I'd ask everybody. Floating island. Better slip one over there now. Okay. Our defenses are still rudimentary. Heh. Shadow Demons! That would be a significant upgrade to our summoning. Mana Leak can be very useful. Water Elemental isn't a bad trick either. Actually, Wall of Darkness can save your butt. I want to go with Mana Leak. See, I knew that island would be good. Look at the population there. And just swordsmen, that is a freebie right there. I can just walk in and pick that sucker up. Alright. Just keep stacking those. Our cities are doing very well. We're going to conquer at least 2 of Ariel's cities in a turn, I expect. I mean, she's got some probably really good buffs. Maybe I won't. I don't know. I don't really have much I can do to improve my undead. guess I could give them Bloodlust. Yeah, I guess I'll Bloodlust the, werewolves. Yeah, I'll admit, the most fun thing in the game is taking nodes and lairs and seeing the treasure. But as I said, we're not likely to do very much of that this game. Maybe in the late game, but not in the early game. Unfortunately. Okay. Alright. Target practice. How many mana crystals must I spend here? I'll go ahead and go with the zombie plus darkness. And hope to minimize losses. Unfortunately, the mana crystals are a loss. And there's no way around that one. Alright, Arms Master up again. Yes, please. I am glad to see that. Okay, purchase. I guess this one goes there. Okay, that's a lot of halberds. That's actually fairly tough. You are currently giving them 8 XP a turn. Pretty much every turn somebody's going to hit level 2. Alright. Just chill out and level up a little bit longer. While we get a few more pieces in place. 3 undead werewolves. Okay. I would love to have an Aether Binding. The level up is just too big a deal. It doubles their defense, increases their attack and their ranged attack. But I don't want to spend too much time preparing. I really don't want to give her too much time to research something that's bad for me. We can go a few more turns. I don't know what the worst wizard ever would look like in this. That is a thing we'll have to discuss one day and see if we can even figure it out. There's been a lot of work to making things viable. I suspect it would probably be to pick up absolutely no retorts. I suspect it would end up being, okay. I suspect it would end up being, like, 3 spell books of every kind, maybe. I'm uncertain. Alright, yeah, you guys can just wait a tiny bit more till the last 2 I've leveled up, and then we'll strike. Ooh. Have we begun producing the gladiators? Cool. Alright. Well, that's great. And they come into play at level 2 also. Okay, I think I've sent a magician to every city now. Except the one I'm about to take and my capital. So, you know, we better get those up. What is she talking about? I think I know what she's talking about. I don't have a summon that can hit a flying unit. And they're immune to poison, so I can't Reaper Slash them. Oh crap, what do I do? Black Sleep is kinda iffy, but I feel like that's my only option here. Not good. Which city were you going towards? I'm very uncertain where you were going. Please. Wow, 3 misses. Not good. Final shot. Burn the last of my mana crystals and... oh, it actually worked. Okay, it was worth it. You've got 2 shots left. Uh-oh. Whoa-oh. Shit. Magicians do not melee. It's not a thing that's in their repertoire. They have trouble even killing a sleeping opponent. Alright, go, go, go. Nope. Hey. How annoying. Woo! One more turn. Okay, and you live there. And you live there. And, oh, looks like I got an extra there. Okay, you can go someplace else. Next stack of slingers is almost ready. I don't know, I find the Clacons are kind of terrible. I find Clacons were better in the base game than they are now. That's been my experience. I don't think having a couple of every book would give you much diplomatic options. Not really. Not when you don't have, anything for that guy. You could have a bunch of units in my territory. I'm not super comfortable with that, but anyway, let's go ahead and give this a try. What? You're not even gonna use your walls? I bet you wish you were carrying shields right now. Oh no, all of a sudden you just grew weaker. This guy really can't contribute to the fight any. Alright, you guys have six shots. I need to make sure we maximize them. Weakness is probably our best play. could try a bunch of zombies, but I don't think they'll do very well. Manalik would annoy her. Wow, that was a fail. I don't think they're excellent with life magic. I don't think that they're excellent no matter what you do with them. I think they're just kind of bad. I think that their best unit is the halberd. The stag beetle just kind of loses to everything, and it's sad. At least their extra production will let them produce a lot of halberds. And they have that +2 defense trait. So at least their halberdier will beat any other halberdier in the game through raw numbers and being able to close the gap with archers better than others. But I mean, that's pretty much everything that's good about them. Like that's kind of it. I don't know. I tried playing with them, and the stag beetles just lose. I don't know what to tell you. The stag beetles just get torn apart. They're terrible. I don't know. In practice, they might look okay on paper, but in practice, they just don't. So. Oh my gosh, Ariel lost 2 of the cities on this continent. This might mean that Cherie is potentially a late-game threat. Alright, you got discipline. That's a pretty good move, but you're only level 1, so how good is it really? I've got darkness! And we're blurry. What do you got to say to that, huh? Yeah, the werewolves are doing pretty okay. Alright. And I claimed the island that I wanted. Shame that the place is infested, but what are you gonna do? Also, they can't build so many things. Like, I don't know. Okay. I wish you to immediately produce 4 engineers. This is your purpose. This is your reason for existing. I will admit the Clackons can build engineers, which is a huge advantage over all the people who can't figure out how to make a dirt path. Roads are worth a lot. So give them their due. Such sneak attacks are a praiseworthy strategy. I couldn't have done better. I mean, 2 cities, yeah. Not much of a sneak attack, though, considering we were beating the drums of war and hanging out outside there for, like, how many turns? Funny for the life mage to be appreciating the sneak attack. Dark Ritual or Dark Ritual? How are the schools balanced now? So it used to be that life and sorcery, although, I mean, admittedly, they were all playable, more or less. but, you know, even Death had its exploits. But at this point, I don't know which is the best school of magic. My least favorite currently is Chaos. That said, I don't know, man. I'm not sure. They're all really good. If you just play all one spellbook, no matter what spellbook you pick, you'll find it's a really good school of magic. Death got the biggest overhaul, the most changes to it. Yeah. Honestly, that would be the first 5 games I would recommend. Just take all one-color spellbook, take the specialist trait, and then whatever other retort you feel like. And just see how each of them feels playing it just by itself. They're all impressive. Alright, we got a 9 stack. What'll we do with it? Chimeras? Not at level 0. Unicorns? No. Skydrakes? Again, you're level, like, nothing. No. Oh well. I guess I'll send them over to attack other places. Ah, excellent. Another one of these. I think our defenses are pretty okay. If I can get the Philosopher's Stone down on all my cities, my defenses will be solid. It'd be nice if I could afford to do that, wouldn't it? Yeah, a lot of the factions got improvements. For example, right now I'm playing the Halflings. Halflings get a research bonus just for existing, which is really, really good. You just get a whole bunch of research for free just for being halfling. Okay, you can probably switch over to building these now. Whereas, for example, the High Men that we temporarily held, man, I wish I had them. These guys get like a 15% off all of their building construction. They just build buildings faster than anyone else. Also, the Paladins don't have magic immunity anymore. They're still arguably the strongest unit in the game for basic unit, but they don't have magic immunity anymore. Okay, this city's gonna need an assortment of things. I want to move out and do other mischief, but we'll just wait a little bit longer. We're gonna push an army this way. Okay, you need... Okay, that's a shaman. You can go ahead and relocate him. I'll put this there, I'll put that there. This will need to cross the sea to go to that island. I would like you to produce the other essentials. Yeah, that's fine. I still haven't cast Tree of Knowledge. I need to do that. Ha! He did do a fantastic job. I actually don't see him very often anymore. He's gone kind of radio silent. He used to hang out and chat all the time. How much damage can we do? Let's find out. Surprise butt stabbing! Ooh, you survived. Surprise! Again! Were you surprised? Yep, there there's the healing. Well, drat. I wonder where that one was going. That one might have been headed there. Maybe. I'm not sure. That's okay. I'll have an extra one to relocate in a second. Okay, you go there. Very good, very good, very good. Okay. Hey, Floofy, how's it going? Yeah, here, take that. That sounds good. Okay. Rolling along. Okay, that should be fine. Alright, you know what? Maybe we need to make another magician to replace the one we lost. Okay. Got a new job, huh? Yeah, apparently they did. Very resistant. They had athletic cups on backwards. It was completely unexpected. They must have known we were coming. Okay, and that should be enough of that. Push the summoning circle down here, add some skeletons. I'll need to get some onto the other Clacon city. And I'm going to need to pick a fight with this here. I want to swap off these high-level slingers with some of the lower-level ones that need training. Okay. Hey, how's it going, Drabard? So basically what the Tree of Knowledge does is it lets you build 2 buildings. All your cities are incapable of... It's probably my fault. Maybe it's not, but I can't help but feel that that spell is my fault. You see, during the long period of Caster of Magic's development, well, there's a couple of points where I did break things, and one of them was Doom Drakes. If you just produce Doom Drakes as quickly as you possibly can and just pump them out, you can conquer the game very easily, especially when, well, there was this one retort that's not around anymore, so we won't worry about it. Anyway, at some point, Sorcery decided, you know what, you can't make Doom Drakes on the first few turns anymore. So he locked the Armorer's Guild and the Fantastic Stable behind, and one other building. The Linking Tower, I think. Anyway, he locked several buildings behind a spell that you're not allowed to research during the first, like, 20, 30 turns of the game. I'm not sure. There's an option where you can turn that spell off where it doesn't exist and you can build every building from the start. But the idea is it just prevents you from producing your strongest units at the very, very, very start of the game. That's all Tree of Knowledge does. It just locks like 3 buildings. 3 very important buildings. Yeah. As I said, that may have been my fault. that Who knows how many things are my fault from the long period of testing. Where I did all kinds of things that, you know, whatever I could get away with, really. If I could get away with it, I'd try and do it. But yes, specifically beginning of the game, Doom Drakes, if you buy all the buildings and just make them as soon as possible, are shockingly effective. And one more. Great! Okay, now this city over... Oh, no! I'm not going to get very many bug people, because Cherie's already taken 4 out of 5 on this island. I think Ariel is basically done. I think Ariel is over. I took 2 of her cities, but I don't feel like I really came out ahead in all this. Gnolls and bug people. Well, she is aggressive and an expansionist. But if I can stay friendly with her... Look, it's how to summon a hero. We should make an alliance. Manalik, sure, here you go. Okay. That's right, the 3 amigos. Death mages all. And I'm friends with Freya, too, for some reason. I don't know. For the moment. I think Freya's the next person who's got to go. She's chaotic. She'll understand. Yeah, you know what? About face! We are not going to go fight Ariel any further. We are done with our war with Ariel. No. We need to fight Freya. I've got 11 turns till that's ready. I need Philosopher's Stone in all my cities. I'm gonna just use Alchemy. It's a global enchantment. Once you cast it, it's done. It's a one and done. It can never be dispelled either. I just don't want units wandering around killing my road crews. Also, this is free XP. Yeah, I'm expecting that the, sooner or later, the, modders are going to use Tree of Knowledge. They're going to make, like, stronger versions of it in later game buildings. But that hasn't happened yet. But inevitably... So you're a nature mage. You might have Petrify. You might have other things. You could have Ice Bolt. I'd like my heroes to keep gaining levels through combat, but I'm not sure if that'll work out. Alright, you live there now. We'll make the barbarians do that. Even though halflings are still extra good at food production, we of course make the people we conquer do all of our food production for us. She could have Cracks Call, Ice Bolt, Petrify, lots of things she could do to us. We'll just have to see what does happen. Oh my gosh, they're still level 0. Terrible. Well, they'll be a little bit less terrible after this. They'll hopefully level. This is the big problem with halflings, is they're incapable of building a barracks. They're the only ones who can't. So all their units have 0 levels when they're produced. Unless you're a life mage, and then you have all kinds of tricky things you can do. But I'm not a life mage, and I'm not a chaos mage, so no flame blade either. It really... Slingers can still be amazing, and they're always useful. But it takes a lot of the bite out of them. Oh, Yeah, I'll take a couple Pegasi. Yeah, sure. Oh, flap on down there. Oh, shoot, you're supposed to go over there. Okay, yeah, I'll get you over there. I was supposed to put skeletons in here. Oh, yeah. I should probably do that, too. Oh, sure, blame the surface dwellers for the flu. How do we know it didn't come from the Underdark? How do we know it didn't come from the Nether or the Nine Hells? Huh? Huh? Yeah, the Slinger did get a level from that last battle. Oh yeah, it happens all the time. You'll just be brushing your teeth and you'll bump the gem and suddenly, oh no, now you're staring at the Lizard King who was also on the toilet. Very awkward. Very awkward situations. Generally, we don't talk about them. Go. Just keep putting that in the border towns. Alright, skeleton. Skeleton. Oppress those bug people. Okay. Oh, floating island. Yeah, we'll get the floating island going. Okay, we're doing pretty good about getting gladiators in our cities now. Now, picking a fight with Freya will mean that I'll have armies of orcs and orcs riding giant spiders in my territory. Could be an issue, but I wouldn't worry about it too much. There we go. Alright, you guys are going to trade that out. Okay. I never make a mistake. I just needed to know. There's... Do you use the same, brushing technique? Do you go up and down, or side to side, or little circles? It's, a question very important to, wizardry, because you see, it is. You would understand as a fellow wizard. Yes, you don't need me to explain such matters. Boop, 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 boop. Build all the things. Yeah, that city's max population was 3. I should have noticed that an age ago. Yeah, I should have noticed that an age ago. Anyway, is the bank even worth building? Like, will you even manage to pay for the maintenance cost of these buildings with a population of 3? Oh well, you've got gems. So, okay. I think it's back to Philosopher's Stone. Dark Ritual is rapidly on the way. Okay. Sounds good to me. I have no idea. Warbears? Okay. Did it happen in my neighborhood? For once, it didn't happen in my neighborhood. Somebody else's problem. Cool. Okay. Next turn, we'll swap around, and we can start putting all of these slingers through boot camp. Alright. Put those there. Put those there, and those can go there. The difference between a level 3 and a level 1 is literally twice as many hit points, considerably more attack. Just generally better. But the hit point is probably the most important thing. Remember when giant spiders had missile immunity for some reason? Ugh. Magicians, that's a problem for my slingers. Well, she's not at war with anyone right now. I might need to stir the pot. Have you ever considered just randomly breaking your alliance with Frey? Oh, okay. Well, just wondering. You ever consider maybe... Oh, yes. I would love to give you Black Prayer. Okay, I have no money to offer. Okay, okay, we'll wait, we'll wait. That's fine. I actually really like what the Warlords mod does with slingers, with halflings. It gives them these dog riders that are really good for scouting, but completely worthless in combat. And then it gives them rocks, which are just really cool, even if they're not the best unit. They're just so cool. And you find that they're, again, super handy for the scouting. There are no mistakes, only happy little accidents. Sir, half our citizens are dead. Happy accidents, you see. Dark Ritual's almost ready. I do need to keep the warpath going. We're not producing additional military at the moment, but we are producing a lot of buildings, and that is doing wonders for our economy. And we are setting up some really good defensive spells. Alright, our options are Slinger, Shaman, and Magicians. What lovely ranged options. Just make Magicians. Yeah, just do it. Just Magicians. Magicians forever. The balance is wonky, but they're still adding a ton of things to Warlords. They're going to add 3 new races to it. They're adding all kinds of stuff to Warlords still, so, I mean, do you really expect it to be balanced already? I like what's been done with the dwarves. I like a lot of the units. Oh man, Clackons getting just mantises and anteaters. They can burrow through the ground and stuff. Very cool. But yeah, it's gonna be a while before balance exists. Which strategy is this? This one, Sacred Veil, keeps getting attacked. Oops. Alright, there you go. Dark Ritual. Ooh, Cloud of Shadow and Uranus's Blessing. I need those. I need both of those. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. Give it to the Barbs. Okay, triple the power of religious buildings. We do have the Cathedral. The Lizardmen have... Okay, they do have a Cathedral. And the Barbarians aren't especially religious, so they don't get Dark Rituals. Okay. Yeah, okay, let's go ahead and do that. Go ahead and put that there. Training is going very well. We're going to try to stir the pot again. Once I can get Cherie to start this war, then we're in good shape. Oh my, look at this. Another place that can produce masses of magicians. Guess what kind of war we're going to have? Begin pushing that south. Send that there. Okay. Good friend, how would you like to declare war on Freya? No? How would you feel about declaring war on Freya? Not yet? Well, I'm not giving you Dark Ritual. You're already growing out of control. Okay. So, Dark Rituals is pretty cool. Let's put that up again. The road network is rapidly building. Uh-oh. I'm not 100% sure where this guy was going, but he's in trouble now. Let's see what we can do to improve his situation. Parasite Eve 1 had a lot going for it, especially with its cutscenes and just its story and everything. But I think Parasite Eve 2 was the better game. I really liked 2. Would flight help? Maybe not. I could summon things, I could use blur, or I could try... I think weakness is the correct play here. Not sure how they match up against fire elementals, but fire elementals suck, so I shouldn't have to worry. only thing I was worried about there was the breath weapon. That is some weak-ass fire. Somehow. It actually doesn't do all that much. Single figure units and all that. And they win! The crowd should go wild right there. Alright, Dark Rituals looks pretty good here too. Let's keep that coming. 24 per shot. Uranus's Blessing is on the way. Okay, you're going there, I guess? I think I've almost got a gladiator in every city. Neat. Okay. I'm not entirely certain where you are headed. This city never got a magician? Oh my gosh, I might need to double check all my cities for things like that. Ah, yeah. Well, you know, retorts certainly make the game quite a bit different. Quite a bit better. I miss them. But we'll get them back. We'll get back to them. Also, magicians. Yeah, we're just gonna try magician spam. That's our strategy for now. Slowly, my funds are wearing down. Yes, please keep de-desertifying, undeserting. Have you considered declaring war on... Okay, you still can't make a fight with her yet. Okay, it's fine. We'll wait a little bit longer. We can be patient. When we have to. Our defenses are looking great. Alright. Armies are massing on the border. Excellent. Okay, these guys are getting to be a pretty decent level. You know what? I'm going to swap them out for the level nothings. Okay. There you go. I could rally them, but I'm not sure I want to. Guess all my halflings, the large cities, are already done. Alright, clack-ons. Yeah, you guys need to build more things. Trade bonus, 42%. Yeah. Okay, have I gotten one in every city yet? Not that one, I don't think. Okay. Uranus's blessing's almost ready. And we know how good the gladiators are at fighting gargoyles and hellhounds now. Close the ranks, quick! Yeah, that's actually a very, very common sentiment. Like, why don't I get a spell book from the enemy when I banish them? I kind of agree. I don't have a great move for this moment. Uh-oh. No, not my undead, shaman. Well, guess I'll have to make a new shaman. Man, what's going on? You guys are usually pretty good at fighting hellhounds. For people made entirely out of bones. Uh-oh. Alright, what city was that? Shit, I should have checked. Okay, one of these cities just... Okay. You need a shaman and a slinger. Alright, 1 second. Okay. We'll get them set back up. Okay, keep massing. Keep them coming. Alright. Uranus's blessing. It's amazing how quickly that arms master levels them up. Oh, I feel like I could definitely take that. Maybe I don't need to wait for an ally. Maybe. We'll just start the war. Someone champion could be interesting. Alright, add in. Pretty good. I want to cast it over and over and over again. You know what? I really need to cast Tree of Knowledge. See, those cockatrices are worrisome. I'm going to lose a city if I start this war. I might just do it anyway, though. Go ahead and throw one extra magician in there. Yeah, just go south. That's fine. Okay, let's see. How about now? No? Still in play? Okay, we're about to give up on this. Yeah, it probably could use some good range defenses. I'm just constantly casting other things. But we're going to make a couple floating islands. So I might as well put one over there. Building up a little bit of mana crystals. Ah, the new troops haven't arrived yet. The new troops haven't arrived yet. And you're immune to poison, aren't you? Why is everything immune to poison? I don't have a good answer. Please don't kill the magicians. I need them. Oh, good. You didn't kill the magicians. Ha ha ha, suckers! Used a shaman to heal the gladiator there, but well, we work with what we got. Uh-oh. Surprise, Phantom Warrior. Whew. I've got more defenses coming in. It's just, you know, they're coming, I swear. Eventually. Alright, go ahead and ship that way. I do like having random skeletons standing around outside. They have no maintenance cost, and the enemies like to attack them. So, you know, it gives you opportunities to do unpleasant things to them. Okay, there we go. Your defenses are restored. Okay. Alright, we're just about ready to do this. Put up more counter magics. We know we're gonna get some combat. Kind of feel like I should have one of my armies following them just to be there. There's no such thing as mystical weapons, so... Generally, magic weapons means plus 10 to accuracy. But the important thing is it means you can hit things with weapon immunity, which is very important. Hey look, some random shaman. No thank you. Alright. Hop in. All these guys are going to now power level. Crossing the Rubicon. Alright, look at this little army here. They're going to cross next. Yep. Okay. Alright. Time to start another war. Oh, good question. Actually, at some point I did do it, although probably way later than I should have. But I did, eventually. Alright, magicians are now coming out of yet another city. So at least some of those guys will have it. Shoop. Yoop. Okay. You'll take this one, you'll take this one. Oh my gosh, you retook that at some point. But you lost that entire continent. Yeah, you're basically done. Looks to me like this might be all Freya's got. So if I can take this continent out, I mean, that'll be it. She's got some forces to potentially counterattack with, but not a ton. I don't know if I have enough forces to take all of her cities. My summoning is still kind of weak. I do, however, have some wonderful spells for my magicians that might help a little bit. Jafar is only now casting that? Huh. I see. I could also put focus magic on slingers, which sounds stupid, but it actually turns them from throwing sling arrows to throwing actual magic at my enemies, which is, well, it's a legit move. It's a legit play. Ha ha ha, trade bonus 57% now. Alright, looks like we just need to connect 2 more cities and also loop things, and maybe connect that city over there too, because, you know, it exists. I'm so glad that I took that city from Ariel. Yeah, it could. I don't know. As a rule, a long time ago, I nixed shortcut keys because for anybody who's not intimately familiar with this game, either they're new to it or they played it a long time ago, or for any reason they're just not intimately familiar with, the shortcut keys very, very quickly make the game incomprehensible, as all kinds of things are just opening and closing. So I've always tried to maintain that habit of deliberately clicking on everything. I have made the occasional exception, most notably cycling through cities with Z and X is just too convenient not to do sometimes. Particularly when trying to enchant cities with the enchant city spells and figure out which cities haven't been enchanted yet. It's just too good. Also, spacebar centering on your unit is another thing that's just too useful to ignore. So, but for the most part, I don't do many shortcut keys. Alright, the plan is I'm going to take 4 out of 5 of her cities in one move, and then I'm going to push everything I have left over towards her capital. This will give her some turns to cause me problems, but I don't think she can do too much damage in the time she'll have. Hopefully. She still hasn't gone to war with anyone, but that's not going to matter. Except I can research that spell on my own. Please offer me a spell I can't research. So. Oh my gosh, even with half your number gone, you managed to kill the slinger. Alright. Poor Sedge is always under attack. We're under attack. Our warriors have engaged the enemy. No. I mean, if it uses the word mystical, then it's wrong. Okay, I need this. Oh, I need that. Okay, one more small thing to make our fight go a little bit smoother. One more spell. We can wait 6 turns for it. We can afford that. If it means we lose yet less units and have more things left over. Let me see. Yeah, magical. Sometimes it does happen that keywords get left in places when they're not keywords. I remember back with 3rd edition. 3rd edition Dungeons and Dragons, they had, in the core rule booklet, there was a thing that mentioned precision-based damage. I'm trying to remember, I think it was the Barbarian wasn't able to deal precision-based damage while raging or something. I forget exactly where it comes up. But the thing is, precision-based damage is never explained in the rules anywhere. It's just a floating keyword that's just mentioned, oh, you can't do precision-based damage while under this effect, without ever explaining what precision-based damage is. Does weapon specialization count? Don't know! Doesn't say it on it, so I guess it doesn't. What about sneak? It did specifically name sneak attack, I think, but we only know because it specifically named sneak attack, not because sneak attack is precision based or anything. It doesn't say that on it. It's like the old thing with Magic the Gathering, where the judges would have to explain to players, it doesn't matter if the card has wings. It's not flying unless it says it's flying in the text. Otherwise, it's not flying. Alright. I have another army coming. I can actually push you all the way down here. I bet their capital's full of spiders. And I bet I'm gonna conquer it anyway. Yeah, but yeah, mislabeled keywords happen, you know, a lot in games. I'm spending a ton of mana and maintenance on all these buffed mages. It's alright, though. I think that's enough of that. We have enough on the continent. Once I get reinforced magic, we're good. In fact, yeah, we're just gonna switch back to, let's throw around Uranus' blessings. Oh, yeah, that's one of the niceties of I believe that's one of Sorcery's doings. I don't think that was original to the game. Although I've been playing Caster of Magic so long that what is original to the game and what is Sorcery's doing becomes difficult to differentiate in my mind. There was a time when I scoured the 3rd edition books, looking very closely at the text for precedent to add abilities to the game. And you can find some very weird things in those books. You know, they made a big deal out of encounter powers being so innovative when they made 4th edition. Did you know that encounter powers technically existed within 3rd edition? Within the player's handbook? Technically? If you squint at it funny? But no, seriously, it was the barbarian. The barbarian actually said its rage would leave it fatigued until the end of the encounter. Now, what does till the end of the encounter mean? Well, the game never explained anywhere what an encounter meant. Technically, the rules were dead silent on what that actually means. But nevertheless, the concept of an encounter was right there in black and white. SP production has tripled. Oh my gosh, I need to... No, I need to finish researching. But I need to... No, we gotta finish researching and casting reinforced magic because we're in the middle of preparing for a major war, and that is a component I really wish to have. Okay, let me see. This city needs skeletons again. This city is constantly under attack. It's got a problem. I'll let them keep that, I guess. Here, I'm going to give you an extra... Yeah, you could have an extra gladiator. That might help. Who knows? Maybe. It's possible. Look it up in this chat. Look it up in another book. That's great. So you got big lizards, do ya? Oh, good. Alright, everybody out. She has quite the variety of summons, doesn't she? Oh, one more. I can have water elementals now. Okay. Yeah, Sherry's totally ready to go tearing things apart. Okay. Okay, this city is well defended. The road network is complete. I think pretty much everything is in place for this war. I think. Now, how many turns is it going to take me to cast this spell? Yes, please keep undeserting your tiles. Thank you. Mindstorm. 3 turns. No time at all. We have so many military units. They're all magicians. If somebody comes out with magic immunity, my whole army will just break down into tears. You know what? I'm gonna say Black Prayer to you. Why does everything stop? Shouldn't the DM be able to explain these things? I haven't actually played Shadowrun, so I'm not familiar with that particular system, but I'd always have people make jokes about how impossible grappling was to understand in 3rd edition, and I never understood what the problem was because grappling always made perfect sense. It was like, no, that's exactly how I would have written it if I had written it as a thing. Like, what do you mean this is complicated? It's so simple. But just, I don't know, man. And then no one would ever actually use grappling either. Like, occasionally, like, one of the enemies, one of the monsters would, grab somebody and swallow them whole or something. But the players absolutely would never use grappling. And I mean, grappling is an absolutely fantastic tactic. Oh hey, my opponent is wielding a bow. Yeah, he's not going to be shooting any more arrows now. I always wanted to build a monk. A monk that was just all about grappling. Unfortunately, although monks do okay grapple damage, they're not really the best class to pick for grappling, as weird as that sounds. I mean, they're okay at it, and they certainly can close the gap, which is very important. They can really close the gap. But no, if you wanted to really grapple, you'd want to use a barbarian. You just want to overpower them with raw strength. I'll tell you, in 3rd edition, I don't really like the barbarian. I love the concept of the barbarian, but I don't like the execution. I never did. Like, the fighter has all these options and all this ability to, choose how they're gonna what their fighting style's going to be. And the barbarians are all basically identical. Pathfinder's barbarian, as much as I like Pathfinder, Pathfinder's barbarian wasn't that great either. That's the only thing I liked about 4th edition. I really wanted to like 4th edition. I really tried to like 4th edition. I did not like 4th edition. I DM'd it. I played it. I just... But they had the best barbarian! The concepts of that barbarian, if I play any edition of D&D, I'm always going to be like, would you like... You want a barbarian? Would you like to have crazy rages that draw upon supernatural forces? That sounds way more interesting than just +4 strength and constitution, doesn't it? That's a way more interesting class. God, I really hated what they did to the bard. They made such a mess. The paladin. Oh, what a mess. Why would you ever do away with the spell slot system? I don't know, man. That's pretty much, I gave up on Wizards of the Coast and stopped buying all their products during 4th edition. There was a specific book, I have it somewhere. I felt so rooked when I bought the book and I took it home. Like, I felt so robbed after I read through it that I was just done. Because it was just badly written. Like, it was just a badly put together book. Anyway. My rule is, if it's in the core rule booklets, if you're running the game, if you're the DM, you better know everything that's in the core books. Players pull out all kinds of weird shit you've never heard of that are in supplementary books, and that's fair enough. You won't know it all. In fact, I would generally always recommend limiting them. Always tell your players, if it's not in the core books, you have to get my approval. I don't care if it's put out by the company that made the product. If it's not in the core book, show it to me first before you put it on your character sheet. Because not all books, not all supplements are equal. And especially if you let them, they'll find the third-party ones that had no quality control. I've seen some weird shit. I've seen some munchkins go crazy, pulling from a ton of supplements to build some absolutely absurd character that does things that don't even make sense. And it's not like the core rule booklets don't have plenty that's broken about them, but, you know, at least I know everything in them. Alright, we're going to start our war, and we're going to start it now. We have a few cities to take. Nobody's at war with you. You have plenty of mana crystals, unfortunately. Alright. Step 1. Ha! A bunch of level 0 magicians. What? I've never even heard of D&D Essentials. I know they made a 5th edition, and I know that it was weirdly popular. I'm not interested. I'm perfectly I know there's a Pathfinder 2. I don't have any interest. If I'm gonna play tabletop games, it's just gonna be Pathfinder with some homebrew stuff attached to it. Like, I'm fully satisfied with the product, and I don't need a new system with, you know, different rules from the ground up. I'm good. That's the thing. Once they made a really, really excellent product, like, why do you need another edition? For people who are happy with 2nd edition, I understand fully. 2nd edition was a great product. Keep on playing that. If there's something you like in the later editions, just scoop it up and add it to 2nd edition. It's not hard to reverse engineer. It is not hard to reverse engineer things when you know the system well enough. In fact, you might even do a better job than the people who are getting paid to make the game. I can't believe this. We're gonna win with the first army? Probably not, right? Probably not, right? Ooh. Oh, right before they could summon their unit. Okay. Well, you've got 2 swordsmen left. Oh shit, she has Crack's Call. Okay, our heroes don't want to go anywhere near these battles. And we broke the amplifying tower. Well, that's unfortunate. However, we took the city. That is excellent. That is really, really excellent. Oh yeah, I need to go through all my cities and check them for, the new buildings since I cast the one spell. Alright, let's hit this one! Well, there goes my focus magic. Why did I even waste my mana? Oh well. Let's see. I think... Reaper Slash. Oh man, you actually managed to connect with that? Ugh. I see. Well, how about you go to sleep? I said go to sleep. Good. Yeah, Planescape, Spelljammer, yeah. The only thing better than Spelljammer would be Spelljammers with souped-up barbarians that have crazy super rages. Why wouldn't they show up from some world? Ah... Okay, that's 2 lovely cities. Alright, this army should do fairly well. Why did I even bother with focus magic? All I did was paint targets on their backs. Alright, let's see. I wish I had possession. Well, getting the magicians is going to be a little bit of a trick. I guess we're going to have to melee them from the air. Go, go, sky attack! If I still had magicians, I could have put those to sleep. Alright, that's 3 lovely cities. I offered you guys plenty of chances to get in on this war, but you refused. You should have. Some of these profits could have been shared. I heard that they're violating their license. They had one of the things I really liked about 3rd edition was their open license. They were just like, yeah, you know what? Anybody who wants to can just, make games that are compatible with our game. Everything's open. And I hear they're trying to, the way I hear it, they hired somebody from EA, and she's trying very hard to figure out how to put microtransactions into D&D, which is absolutely laughable. I think the major reason 4th edition didn't take off was because of how MMO-ish it felt. It didn't feel like it was the same game, which is probably the whole point. They're like, hey, we don't want the game to feel like this old game. We want it to be a new game. That's probably what they were thinking. I don't know, man. I can never get over the weirdest things that they did. Like, when they released 4th edition, there were 5 alignments. And I was like, 5? Don't you mean 9? Okay, wait, no. Did we just go back to good evil? Or no, that's not 5. That'd be 3. What do you mean 5? What? Lawful good? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Where's neutral good and chaotic good? Where's my chaotic good? That's one of my favorite alignments. Okay, evil. We've got chaotic evil. Where's lawful evil? Why would you remove that? That's my other super favorite alignment. Where is it? Those make for fantastic villains. Like, I don't know. Wizards of the Coast was making such bizarre decisions even back then. Okay, I have 1 city left to attack. I feel like I could take it, maybe. But there's uncertainty, and I've had some bad battles this game. I do not see any Freya armies near my cities that could actually be a credible threat. I don't know where she sent her armies, but they're not here. If I pass the turn, I can try to pull some of these units together and do a 1-2 punch, and I think that's the way we're going to do this. And my best summon is Water Elemental. Well, if that's what I got, that's what I got. Oh yeah, no, they totally deserved what they got. I was very happy with Paizo being like, I was there at Gen Con when that happened, and Paizo's CEO was there, and they weren't sure exactly what they were going to do because they lost both Dungeon and Dragon magazine, because Wizards of the Coast wanted to turn D&D into a subscription service. That was their plan. That was their thinking. So they had worked out as part of the subscription they'd make those 2 magazines for themselves, and Paizo was just going, what that's our entire company. Our entire company is we make these 2 magazines. What do you mean we can't make them anymore? So, and that ended up creating Pathfinder, leading to the creation of Pathfinder. So, Wizards of the Coast deserve to lose part of their market share. Yeah. At the time, they were saying that she was saying at that thing that they thought maybe they could survive off of just a fraction of Wizards of the Coast's market share because they were such a smaller company. Which, I mean, you know, is more or less... They actually took like a huge chunk of the market. Okay, we have 2 water elementals. Okay, you can slide over this way. Add in 2 of this. Couple to there. Alright, get that down there. Next turn, we strike! It'll be a 1-2 punch. I can focus magic a little bit more. We're going to risk heroes. We might lose our heroes. And if we do, well, that's just the cost of doing business. We'll be summoning champions anyway. Yeah, I heard that they mixed Dungeons & Dragons into Magic the Gathering, and my reaction was, why hadn't they done this a decade ago? Like, it was like the most obvious business move. I don't know. It's like you own both products. Why wouldn't you cross them over? But I never actually looked at any of the cards. They changed the rules on me, and, you know, I really did like Magic the Gathering back in the day, but pretty much everything I've heard about it, you know, since back then, but I was a big fan during the Kamigawa Ravnica era, and Time Spiral lost me. It was appealing to a whole bunch of nostalgia that I didn't have. And I had all the cards that I really liked were all leaving the meta. And it was the block after Time Spiral where I dropped out. Because all the cards I loved weren't playable anymore. And, yeah, I don't know, man. I've occasionally played with other people, but they literally changed the rules so that some of my decks don't work the way they're supposed to anymore. Because they changed the rules. They made damage no longer goes on the stack, and it did things. Anyway. Ah, nerd problems. What can I say? Alright, we're gonna go in with only an 8 stack. And I'm sure this is good enough, right? Maybe? Oh well, here we go! I just don't see any way you could put microtransactions into a tabletop game. It doesn't make sense, because the DM can just... You know... But how? Okay, so what we're going to do... We're going to target down your holy bonus. Okay, good. Excellent. I'd like to pick you off too, but I also am greedy and want your artifacts. In the long haul, that would do me a lot of good. That war monk is trouble. Alright, I won't be getting some nice artifacts from you. The only thing you got going on is resist elements. Oh shit! I killed that hero too! Oops! I won't be getting any of the artifacts now! There's no way I can defeat both of these. Or all three of these. That's impossible. No, we're done. Anyway, well, I won't be getting your artifacts, but I will be getting your capital. Looks like I'm going to lose a perfectly good sage. Darn it, I should have summoned a phantom beast. Oh, never mind. Cool. Ah! 2 turns! You know, that was pretty good. And she's gone! Not coming back. Whew. We are off to an absolutely dynamite start. It had some rough patches, but oh my gosh, we have all these wonderful orcs. Now the road crew has a new job. Okay, that needs to be melded. That needs melding. Were there any others? I don't think there were any others. There might have been another one. I don't think there was another one. No. Go back in there. Ah, my gosh. We're gonna need more slingers. And we're gonna need to probably cut off the magician hordes. That's probably enough. Thanks. We probably want a few shaman, though. Alright, we're in a position to ponder. Okay. She's only got like the one city that I'd even think about. Her best friend is banished and she goes, let's be friends. I suddenly find myself short of friends. Yes, okay. Alright. Alright, that's probably it for today. I suppose what I should do is distribute these focus magicked magicians around a little. We're going to need to get some other units down into here. I think each city should get a couple magicians. Okay, up. It's fine. We'll want these as well. Okay. Alright, things to sort out next time. Okay. So we have a whole bunch of new cities that we can enchant, as well as cities that we didn't get around to enchanting. Not to mention we never Walls of Darkness anything. So, plenty to do there. Okay. We have tons of mana crystals. Everything's looking up. The only thing we don't know is what's happening on the Mirren plane, and also I'd love to start hitting layers and nodes. At this point, I think there's only one person on the same plane as me, and it's her. I mean, yeah, sure, you could talk about Tlaloc, but, I mean, what's he really? Okay, he has 5 cities. Compare that to what's going on in red and blue. We're fairly evenly matched. Purple is nothing. And Ariel is just dead. She's done. So, it really comes down to what comes out of the Mirren plane, and this is the best I've done in a long time. I think a good part of it is the fact that I was able to use ghouls effectively to take a couple of neutral cities early on. The third one kicked my butt and caused problems, but we were still up 2 cities. And when she declared war on me, she was only able to take 1 city. I was very vulnerable. I could have lost more cities to her if she had had, you know, water-walking spiders or even just more bears. So a little bit of a... You play the game 100 times, you're going to get lucky once in a while. Goodness knows I've been unlucky enough times, but I think this one was a fairly lucky game. I do think that Death Sorcery is a good combination, but, yeah. Militarily speaking, I'm apparently pathetic. Good to know. Power income, I'm top. Spell power and population. Actually, that population only just... That's just... I would have been more or less tied, and then I just took those cities. So, whoop. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, we'll learn about what's happening on the Mirren plane next time. And who knows? Could be on all power... Let me see. And you in nature. I'm guessing there's gonna be a powerful sorcerer and a powerful... Could be a powerful chaos mage. Hard to say, but one of them's gonna be a high-end... Oh, no, they're both sorcerers. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, they're both sorcerers. Well, that might not be good. The question is, are they evenly matched? Are they best friends? Or is one of them dominating the whole planet and the other guy barely clinging with like 2 cities? Because that's the worst thing that can happen. Anyway, until next time and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Bye.